What would you say have been the main topics being discussed by risk managers at this year's AIRMIC conference in Liverpool?
Marcus, I would say that the issues that the risk managers are mostly concerned with have been the ones that have been kind of brewing over the last 2 years during the pandemic period, which is the increasing complexity and uncertainty in global markets per se, but actually localized markets as well with Brexit and some of the localized issues that created. But the Ukraine-Russia crisis has created a perfect playbook to demonstrate and illustrate the sort of topics that we've been talking about for the last 3 to 4 years in terms of risk connectivity. So a problem over there is a problem over here. So that's been demonstrated with higher pricing, higher uncertainty, and more recently, some of the risk shortages and supply shortages that we're experiencing in the UK, but generally in the West. And I think that the key thing that the risk managers are now wanting sort of demonstrated by the insurance industry is actually how is the industry going to help with the uncertainty that they're now facing.
And you mentioned risk connectivity. How is the perception of risk, do you think, changing in the market at the moment?
Well, I mean, I think, I suppose the uncertainty that Russia-Ukraine has created is brought risk front and center in terms of discussions in the boardroom. But in my mind, there still is I suppose a language difference in terms of risk. I mean, risk could be as a consequence of an event. It could be caused by an event. It could be the output of an event. So I think we need to begin to understand what causes risk, what are the outcomes that that a risk event creates, but more importantly, how can we quantify this, and how can we begin to come to live with risk uncertainty? I mean, the AIRMIC agenda has been in the past about the effects of digitization, and digitization has been around for a while, and what we're now experiencing is almost, I suppose, the beginnings of those changes. Digitization is well on the route, but the Ukraine-Russia crisis has brought some of the old year problems into the fold as well. So that just adds to the complexity.